Welcome to the Pixelberry Choices podcast, and today we're going to be talking about chapter 9 of Wolf Bride. And in this chapter, it was again human versus werewolves, and our main character struggled to find her ground in terms of which group she's going to support or fight for. And this chapter was really interesting. We learned a lot of details. So we are in Morgan's cabin outside the wood, and we just had a lucid dream about Bastine and our main character. And I should really call from now on the Alpha, because you can potentially rename the character. Same goes for Morgan. I really don't know what I should call in terms of Morgan, but your human love interest so far, well, that might also change depending on how this chapter went. But anyway, so we see our Alpha is coming here to protect us, and he is really angry. And Morgan somehow learns this fact because we have a bond not with our Alpha but also with Morgan. And then we hear the roars. Alpha's outside, and Morgan tries to give us the gun. We potentially decline the gun because I thought we have wolf powers, and we'll learn much more in terms of how to control our powers. So I denied the silver. And then Morgan goes outside, but then we come up after her to stand before the pack, and then our Alpha sees us, and then we see it was not the anger, but it was actually worry, because Alpha says that you're actually all right. And then finally we see that it was the care the Alpha had for our main character, the worry that if something Morgan had done to us, because clearly, as Morgan doesn't trust Bastine, Bastine also doesn't trust Morgan. So this was really interesting, because we are safe with Bastine, we are safe with Morgan, but when we are with someone, always the other one thinks that the other one is going to harm us. I mean, call it a love triangle, jealousy or thing, but this is how this is continuing. And then there's a fight between them because Bastine, our Alpha, wants to take us back, and Morgan won't let us go. And it could have been solved there, but Morgan called for backup, and those two Ranger jerk faces are back, and now the whole army. And there's a fight, and you get to choose who are you going to fight for. As always, I chose the wolf pack, and our Alpha goes to fight while Isabel takes care of us. But then we are attacked. But then I think we will unlock some wolf power, and if we do that, then in the previous chapters we will use those to fend for ourselves, and we will manage on our own really well. We will strike some blows on Hugo and Sengai, I guess. So that was really a great fighting scene there. And then finally we'll see the main villain Sawyer and the whole his squad, army, paramilitary, they're also coming here. And then the werewolves run to their woods and jungle, and we can still hear it in our Alpha's voice that he will come back for us, and he's urging us to stay safe, and he's worried about us. But then Sawyer starts questioning us again, and I again denied that a lot of hairy guys again, and that definitely pisses him off more every time our main character says that. But this time he's also angry on Morgan, and Morgan gets fired basically from this cabin because Morgan failed to keep this cabin away from the werewolves' attacks, because the werewolves also found this place. We knew this was not Morgan's fault. Werewolves came to know about this place because of our dream. Then after talking with Morgan a bit, we will learn that Sawyer is not just Morgan's boss, but that is actually Morgan's dad or foster dad, who actually helped her after she was found abandoned outside the wood. So he was the one who adopted her, and he's the father Morgan told us about. So we were definitely stunned because he definitely didn't treat Morgan as a daughter, but just a mere employee. But then also we will get to hear stories from Morgan's childhood and the house that was near the woods and was attacked by werewolves when Morgan was a kid. And we will go there and see the memories, and we can confirm it to Morgan that maybe werewolves had a reason for this attack. And later we will find out while talking with our uncle that this SCP and werewolves, the pack, they had a mutual understanding because all the mining stuff that SCP did, they did outside of the pack territory. But later, when all the mining places ran out, then they broke the agreement. So perhaps that's when the beef started. And it's no wonder why the pack attacked SCP's boss's house or one of the places. And then we go back to Morgan's place. Not Isabel, Lila and Uncle Zen come to find us. We can go to Uncle Zen's place, and then there we can learn. Our Uncle Zen will tell us that about wolf power, so we can feel like a wolf, and our Uncle Zen will be in front of us on his knees, so we can unlock that power in this chapter. And then we'll go outside and we'll see and hear, and then we will feel the presence of our alpha again. He has come to take us with him, and in the next chapter we're going to see what is going to happen on the aftermath of this. Will we go with our alpha? Will we stay human, or will we learn more powers, wolf powers? We will learn it. Or what will happen of us? What will become of us from now on? I think we're on the final stretch, 7 more chapters after that. Let me know in the comments what do you think and how do you feel about this chapter. It was clearly enjoyable. I will see you in the next video. Till then, peace out.